Hello, hello, and welcome back to the sluice pit that makes the vat of sludge at Axis Chemical that transformed Jack Nicholson into the Joker look like a day trip to a 5-star resort and spa. In Perfidious, Pete plays Life is Strange. So, Max is officially now the furthest from clean that she's ever been in her young life. Just look at this. It's just you're as far from clean as you've ever been, Max. And yes, I am counting the time you woke up in the forest, face down in a pile of deer scat. I'm counting that. But nobody could take a shower in this ocean of fungoid spores and oily sebaceous discharges and be less filthy than when they started. It's just not possible. You were naked in there, Max. Naked in that. This place, you know, Pigpen from Peanuts would walk into this bathroom, take one look around and be like, you know what? I think I can hold it for like another 100 miles. I'm good. And somebody right now was like, what, Pete, 100 miles? What is he, in a Proclaimers song or something? No, it's just, in my mind, Pigpen's parents are just hideously neglected. They're just like negligent and abusive. Why else would they let Pigpen maintain the thick protective blanket of filth that he uses to keep the cold, indifferent world at arm's length? And if it were not for his awful parents, why would Pigpen want that layer of filth? I have to assume, given their lack of interest in their son, that they only remember Pigpen exists when he's been in the car and begging to pee for like the last hour and a half, which means about once every 100 miles. So, yeah. I'm sorry, Pigpen, that your parents are terrible. I'm more sorry that I was forced to, quote-unquote, shower in this bathroom. But I have learned at least one thing. When I do beat Victoria to death, and it's going to happen, I am going to beat her to death, I'm doing it with this bathroom tampon dispenser. Because it'll be the perfect crime. Think about it. 1, there's plenty of material at hand to sop up all the spilled blood. And 2, there is no forensics lab in the universe that could get DNA evidence from a bathroom this squalid. It's just not going to happen. There are only 2 potential outcomes. 1, the fungus and other filth and disturbing grime, viruses and whatnot, have just attacked the DNA and denatured it so much that it simply cannot be identified and linked to Max. Or 2, the floor is coated in nothing but DNA, and they simply have so many possible candidates, there's no way they can narrow it down to the actual perpetrator. It's the perfect crime. So let's take a look around here. I forgot what we looked at in the bathroom.
I'm so not there.
A poster for the swim team in the bathroom. It seems at least modestly appropriate.
I'm good to flow. Thanks.
Yeah, just like Victoria's blood is going to flow into the cracks in the grout in here. Although it's going to be tough for them to flow much with the mildew cake and everything.
The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you.
You know, as an alternative hypothesis, Max, let me suggest that maybe you didn't get the flu from the flu shot, but maybe you got the flu from walking barefoot in this awful, awful, disgusting, horrid... I'm out of adjectives to describe the filthiness of this room. Why would you walk barefoot in here? And why are there stagnant pools of mucky, disgusting shower water in here? Samuel, could you get a mop and maybe do something? What's the sink?
Water is almost as good as a cup of strong tea when I'm in sleepy mode.
Oh, well, better slash some on our face then, because we don't want those bags in our eyes to stay for the whole day.
Hello? Water?
Whoops.
Sorry. I forgot.
Yeah, I forgot that despite being a prestigious go-away boarding school that requires a scholarship for me to even attend, they can't afford functioning plumbing? What the hell kind of academy is this Blackwell anyway?
About the water pressure.
They blew all their money on murderous teachers, and now they have nothing left for facilities or infrastructure. So what can we do to this message? Yeah, we're gonna... What?
Is that the link to Kate's video? Damn, Victoria is so fucking mean.
You know, I'm backing you up on this one, Max, because she's not just a little mean. Homegirl sprung for a custom URL. She hosted a goddamn website to post this video, and I'd like to point out, this is not a .net or a .org. Victoria went full Nelson on this one and put Kate in the headlock. She sprung for the fucking .com. Wow. That's all like $4 on GoDaddy. She's, all right. Well,
Even
either
if I
way.
can stop one person from watching it, it's worth it.
Worth what? A little bit of lipstick on your fingers? It's fine. It doesn't really cost you anything to do a good deed. Don't act like you're suddenly Mother Teresa here. All right, we hit the showers. We're supposed to go get Kate's book and take it back to her. So let's go find Kate's book here. A little more looking around. Somebody put up a sign that says, Samuel, get your ass in the showers and mop up that spill. Which one? Which room was Kate's again? Is this Kate's room? Oh, this is Juliet's room. Is she in her room now? Guess not. What's up, Brooke? You want to talk some girl?
I don't have time, Max. I can't talk now.
Yeah, you look exceedingly busy.
Taylor is no doubt being led around.
We
by
already knocked on
Victoria,
everybody's door.
as usual.
Is there anything we didn't do? Did we look at this poster?
Nice atmospheric shot.
It's him!
Needs dusting.
It's John Bambi Doe, the world's greatest ruminant detective. He's back. Look, okay, John Doe in this picture is literally on the trail of his mother's murderer. You go get him, John Doe. Those decades of searching for justice, they're gonna pan out. That could be the path that leads you to vengeance. I'm really into this Detective John Bambi Doe thing, by the way, so just, get used to it. That character's not going away anytime soon. Another poster. Kate. Okay, there's Kate's room, but we don't have her book. We already, I think, erased the bad thing that was written on there. Hey, Victoria, you sleeping in there? Excuse me, Victoria? You trying to sleep?
Fine, I won't disturb you.
Maybe. You should definitely
Fine, I
disturb her,
won't
Max.
disturb you.
All right, so we got to find this book, and I think also get dressed, maybe. Wait, somebody wrote something on my slate. That will not stand. Somebody trashed my room.
No fucking way.
Nobody messes
This
with
is
me,
not why I
bitch.
came to Blackwell.
Crappy
And I still have
artist,
to clean all
filthy
this
whore.
crap up after I find Kate's book.
Yeah. Whoa, I just noticed, Max, in those little short things you got going there, you got some pretty significant camel toe working, girl. I mean, you may not be a crappy artist, and I don't know about a whore, though the camel toe may suggest otherwise. Nah, I'm just kidding. Camel toe is fine. Who doesn't like a little camel toe? But you know what I can't argue with about this, Max? The filthy part. You took a shower in that disturbingly awful bathroom and put on the same dirty pajamas when you were done. How could you possibly be cleaner? You're not a crappy artist. You're definitely not a whore. But the filthy part, you know what? Sometimes the truth hurts, Max. Sometimes the truth hurts.
Victoria, of course. That's what I get for making fun of her.
Yeah, what's with this weird picture, though?
Man, this could almost be art if it wasn't so fucking sick and disturbed.
I don't know if it's that disturbed. It's like your head cut out with the eyes scratched out on tape next to what appears to be like a goat's head or maybe a sheep. It's not that bad. Just, pretend you're in the Godfather and that you wake up next to, at least you're not sleeping with Luca Brasi. Let's put that away. Not throw it away. We put it away so that we could save it forever.
Man, this could almost
Yep.
be art if it wasn't so fucking sick and disturbed.
Alternatively, it could be fucking evidence is the other thing it might be if you wanted to, call the principal or the authorities, because while they might have said you were lying about Nathan's gun, you're definitely not going to be lying about the graffiti that somebody wrote all over your wall.
Oh shit. Nathan's revenge. Even Chloe told me not to go to the principal.
Well, I thought maybe Principal Frog would be a little more like Toad from Wind in the Willows, but it turns out he's just a treacherous frog, like the frog at Senor Frogs. Anything going on over here? Can't play my guitar. Well, I can get dressed at least. All right.
Maybe I'll just put on a shirt and jeans. Hey, Einstein had the same
What
exact
are the
suit for
odds
every
that
day
this
of
is
the
the
week.
same shirt
And you
and
couldn't
jeans
even
that she
believe
had
it.
on yesterday? I'm going to guess, pretty good. Are we wearing that same pink number? Nope. She's a fan. Max is a fan. It's Detective John Bambi Doe. Look at him. That was in his younger years, though, before the drink really started to grind him down and the misery of the day-to-day lifestyle of a homicide detective started to make him think the entire world is corrupt and that not a good man exists anywhere. That's back in his more innocent times. But it's still John Bambi Doe. So can we clean up our room a little? Oh, we can. Okay.
My poor Donnie Darko. How could anybody want to break cute little Jake Gyllenhaal?
You know what? I'm going to voice a controversial opinion here, Max. And one, Jake Gyllenhaal isn't that cute, and he's definitely not that little anymore. And two, Donnie Darko kind of sucks. It's pretty overrated. It's like they were trying to rip off
do
Harvey
love
the
a
Rabbit
clean
and do a gritty
Very
reboot and
zen.
just kind of missed by the
Except
whole
for that
way.
bullshit
Oh, Donnie
graffiti.
was dead the whole time. It's a great plot twist. It's not that great of a plot twist, actually. It's not. It's an M. Night Shyamalama Ding Dong level of a plot twist. So we already looked at the scary picture. We can search our desk.
My desk is a pigsty.
Oh, are we looking for Kate's book?
I
We're
know
probably
it ain't
looking for
there.
Kate's book. Your desk is a pigsty, but the book is not on the desk, all right? Don't suppose it's on our laptop? We can't even use our laptop. They didn't break my laptop, did they? Be real salty if they broke my laptop. So we already watered the plants. I guess all we can do is look for stuff.
Nothing here.
You know, this is our room when it's tidy. You and I have very different values for tidy, Max. This is actually not that tidy. Is that it? There it is. The book. Oh, we spilled soda.
Just spilled soda on Kate's book. Better fix
Actually, it
this
looks more like
fast.
grape juice.
Kate
Are you
needs
sure we
the
didn't
book, and I
spill
don't
grape
wanna add
juice
to our list
on
of
that, Max?
problems.
Looks, or possibly we spilled wine on it. It could also be wine. I don't want to rewind anymore. Are we done? We're good. All right. Well, let's move the glass of
Gone,
wine.
foul soft drink.
I'm still saying
Aha,
it's
you
wine.
Sneaky book. You're mine.
Why is the book sneaky? It was just, I mean, it was just sitting
Now
there
I can
lying
finally
under
take
your
this
notes.
back to Kate
The
before
deer
I leave.
again! I'm telling you,
As
look
if
at this.
I have
Max
to
is
worry
so...
about being late anymore.
She's so into
I do
John
have
Bambi
all the
Doe,
time in the
ruminant
world now.
detective. She could be working on a spec script, maybe. Get some DVDs here.
Now I have to wonder if any of these films are based on a true story.
Time travel movies, I'm guessing.
I'll miss going to the games with my dad. Go Thunderbirds.
Also, go Whitefish, the Coney Island Whitefish.
Good morning, Lisa. Your leaves are lovely today.
Our
I may
plant's
not
name
have
is
a green
Lisa.
thumb, but I have a green finger.
Oh, now we could use our laptop. All right. Anything new here?
Warren is blowing up my inbox. This is so
No, this is all the same stuff we've seen before then.
Dana is
Sticky
not
notes,
messing
isn't this
around
just
here.
our psychotic ramblings about the fact that we don't know anything about how physics works and also
I can't
time travel?
keep my eyes open, but I know there's a scientific answer.
Yep, pretty much. Okay. So it doesn't seem like there's anything else for us to do in our room. Let's just get out of here. Can we play our Get Box? Oh, we could. No, I played it once already. It's fine. Can I change my clothes? Nope. Oh, timetable. What are you?
Mrs. Hoyta is still out sick.
Oh, I remember this.
I heard somebody say she has severe depression. Poor thing.
Maybe we should get her some of that Floxazine or whatever we saw at Chloe's house. You know, the, like, generic name for Prozac? Maybe we should get her some of that. Oh, got a text. Keep your smart mouth shut about everything or I'm coming for your ass. I know where you sleep. Wait a minute. Is that I'm coming for your ass or I'm coming for your ass? Which one is it, Nathan? Is this like a threat of a generalized beating or a threat of sodomy? I'm a little confused. Alternatively, I suppose it could be both. Could be both. That Nathan, he's one disturbed fuck.
Oh, shit. Now I'm getting anonymous threats? It never ends. This has to be from Nathan.
Of course it was from Nathan. Who the hell else
Could
would it be from?
anybody. I better be doubly careful
The
around
Forks.
here, or I could be in serious danger.
You're
If
Max.
I'm not already.
Let's talk about the danger thing here. You're a Time Lord. A Time Lord. There's literally no danger for you anywhere because you have the ability to control and manipulate time. Look at me, Max. I am Selfie. Look at me. I am Max Selfie. Yeah, let's just get rid of this. As often as Max is erasing things, it seems like she should just keep one on hand at all times. Warning, surveillance cam on. Yeah, okay.
Two can play at this game, Moriarty. They might not believe it, but they won't be sure.
I don't think they're going to buy it at all. And I'm guessing they'll be willing to trespass because if they've got the kind of connections that Nathan and Victoria have, they're going to be able to buy their way out of any trouble. So where's Kate's room? Right here. Okay, let's just knock.
Kate? You in there?
Yes, I'm here. Come in, Max.
What's that? You're inviting me in to give me an opportunity to rifle through all of your personal belongings? Don't mind if I do. Well, where to start? Let's check out this drawing.
Kate's art is perfect for a children's book. Everything looks so fun and colorful and positive.
Really? That's what you got from this drawing, Max? Because I don't get fun, colorful, or positive. Do you know what I see when I look at this? I see one ostracized young woman surrounded by a group of her peers who are staring at her in judgment. Look at them. They all have really big eyes and odd expressions on their face. That one woman is very clearly either shocked or the man in the brown shirt just put his finger in her butt. I think she's probably shocked. Curious George the monkey is there wearing an orange shirt, and everybody is staring at the blonde-headed girl in the middle. I don't think this is positive or happy at all, Kate. I think this is Max, rather. I think this is... And why does that one guy have a fucking sword? The man in the front frame with the gray hair there is very clearly wearing knight's armor and wielding a sword. This is not... Is this like the precursor to a stoning and a murder? These people are judging her. This is not positive at all, Max. This is not positive at all. This picture is a cry for help. That's the most disturbing picture we've seen today, and we did see a picture of our own face with the eyes scratched out next to the severed goat head thing. That picture is actually more disturbing.
Why did she cover up the mirror? She can't look at herself?
I don't know, but she's got a sweet chicken poster over here. Gigantic hand and a tiny dino. That's like the most hipster band name of all hipster band names. That may take the cake as far as hipsterism goes. What's in the garbage?
That's a lot of tears. She's going to go through boxes.
Bunch of empty Kleenex. Let's look at our photo. It's a candle.
Kate really has a doting
It's a
father.
postcard. And the light shines in darkness, and the darkness comprehended it not. John 1:5. Katie, you will always be my brightest light against the dark. Hugs and love. Pop. And what's in this picture?
I had no idea that Kate ever hung out with Alyssa and Stella.
Really? Why would you not get that idea? Because I gotta say, Blackwell Academy here seems like a pretty small little incestuous puddle. I'm guessing that everybody hangs out with everybody because there are like 14 students that go to this entire joint. Everybody knows everybody, Max. You're all in the same classes. There's a dozen of you tops. What's up, Jay? What's up, JC? What's going on, Jesus?
Hey, I'm trying to use my powers for good.
Yeah, my God-given wizard powers of Time Lording. Or alternatively, my BBC-given Doctor Who powers. Whichever one you want to, go.
That is the cutest bunny ever. I bet Kate is a good mommy.
I don't know. That bunny doesn't look... Actually, it looks kind of fucking terrified. Look at it. Just sitting there huddling, quivering. That's a bunny whose heart's about to explode because it lives in a constant state of abject terror. I don't know how good of a mom she is. That bunny looks like it's about to croak. I would let you free, bunny, but I don't have the option. All I can do is look at you now. Got a letter here?
Ouch. She left out Damnation.
Dear Katie, no spirit or devil could have prepared me for what you have done in that videotape. And like a Jezebel, you released your harlot image before God's eye. I will pray with my church for your soul to be saved from eternal hellfire. Auntie Marsh. And Auntie Marsh is kind of a bitch. Also, she has ridiculously calligraphic handwriting. Is calligraphy is a word. Is calligraphic the adjective version of that? I don't know. Auntie Marsh. This is an overly elaborate hate note. Also, why sign it Auntie Marsh if you're gonna, be judging? Why you gotta be hating? Isn't JC up here all about the forgiveness, Auntie Marsh? You don't seem very forgiving here. People are allowed to make a mistake every now and then.
Good Lord. This must be Kate's H.R. Geiger period.
Well, I mean, it's got skulls, but I don't think that necessarily makes it a H.R. Geiger period. For one thing, I don't see a single rendition of the vagina in here. And if this was a Geiger artwork, there would at least be one thing that was vaguely reminiscent of a vagina. That was just how H.R. Geiger kind of rolled. If I'm looking at it, I'm getting more like a Saturn devours his children kind of vibe. This strikes me as more like a Goya than a Geiger. What else we got? You mind if I look through all your shit, Kate? Because I'm still sort of getting a feel for you by rifling around all your personal
Kate
belongings.
is all alone dealing with this video bullshit. I hope her mother doesn't disown her.
Kate, your father and I just received a rather disturbing call from Principal Wells about you in some party video. Our concerns about sending you to Blastwell seem justified. Please call us after your classes this evening so we can fully discuss this matter. We hope you haven't brought shame on you or our family. We'll pray for you and expect you to pray for forgiveness. Your mother. What is Kate gotta commit seppuku now? She made one small mistake and suddenly the only way to expiate the shame is to self-inflict her bodily harm. Well, just slit my belly open then. I guess it's the only way to appease my ancestors.
Kate used to play the violin every morning. She stopped last week.
Think she broke a string? I don't see a bow in that case anywhere. Did she run out of rosin and maybe break the bow for her violin? Anything else in here we can check out? Oh, we got some clothes on the floor.
Kate's room is usually immaculate. For her, this must be a pigsty.
One pile of dirty clothes on top of what appears to be a folder. It's not that big of a problem. It's this leaflet.
Maybe Kate has a split personality.
Safe, not
Church
sorry.
girl
No matter
by
how
day,
much you like
party
each other,
monster
one
by
slip
night.
up can change your life. You have a choice. There's nothing wrong with waiting. Aww. You know, the one thing that's, the abstinence as a contraceptive method is that people are going to
Kate
bone
even
there.
makes notes in
It's
her
just a
Bible.
terrible idea. It's going to
My parents
happen.
never once took me to
Nobody
church.
has that strong of a
I had
will.
nothing to rebel against. I
Matthew
don't know
11:28.
what to believe now.
Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Proverbs, I can't tell 2 something. When justice is done, it brings joy to the righteous, but terror to the evildoers. Yeah, that's what you got to do. Get all biblical on them, Kate. Be like, to those who would try and poison and soil my brother. And you will know my name is Kate when I lay my vengeance and tampon dispenser upon you. You can get in on the whole tampon dispenser caper here, Kate. We could kill her together. No one would suspect a thing. The DNA, it'll exonerate us.
Damn, it's the all-American zombie family.
Actually, more like a Grant Wood painting, except like the people from American Gothic had children, and one of them is Kate. Also, why is there a picture of Ernest Hemingway in the background?
All-American zombie family.
The All-American Hemingways. They got a picture of Papa Ernest in the background there.
It's way too emo in here. Kate isn't that gloomy. Until lately.
You think maybe she's depressed about the whole sex video thing? That I really wish we had gotten an opportunity to see exactly what's in the video, so I would at least know.
Almost forgot what Kate looks like when she smiles.
Is she smiling in this photo? Because that doesn't really look like a smile. That looks more like a pained grimace to me. Like she could barely tolerate her sisters, and she's like, God, I wish I wasn't in this.
Poor Kate. She doesn't look good.
Yeah, just give her her book so we can leave her alone to weep.
I brought your book. Max,
Did you see
why
my
did
sweet
you
John
step in
Doe
between
t-shirt?
David and me yesterday.
Why? Because that guy is a motherfucker, and I hate bullies.
I hate bullies.
I'd have stabbed him if I'd had a
Madsen
knife.
should know better.
I was hoping he would. But it's nice to see that you care about me.
Kate, I actually do care. So, what's the story with you and David?
I don't know if there is a story other than he's just a
total
lunatic
paranoid
psychopath.
ass. He thinks I'm part of the Vortex Club. Yeah, right.
Why is an adult and a security guard caring about the clique or clubs in a high school? That doesn't make any sense at all. What about that video, though?
What about this video? And I swear I haven't watched it.
I can't even watch it, Max.
Well, should I watch it?
Should I watch it? Just for posterity?
Are you kidding? You
No,
know
not
how
really. I mean, I'm
humiliating this
curious.
is for me.
I know this
I know.
sucks,
I
Kate.
don't know how humiliating it is because I don't know what's
Tell me
going
about
on in the video.
and maybe I can help.
Basically, I went to one Vortex Club party and ended up making out with a bunch of people. And I have no memory of it.
Well, Kate, they say that the drugs don't necessarily release your inhibitions. They sort of lower the threshold a little bit. Maybe making out with all those dudes is what you really wanted all along. Also, that doesn't really sound like you. You're usually kind of judgmental and churchy.
It doesn't sound like you. I can't see you partying with Victoria.
Hitting
I
her with a
didn't.
Bible a couple
have to tell
times,
me
that
more
I
than
can
that.
see, but...
What happened at the party? Did you drink?
I swear to God, I had one sip of red wine, and then I drank water.
Well, I'm going to offer a hypothesis here. That red wine was probably dosed with ketamine, horse tranquilizers, and whatever the hell else Nathan could get his hands on. And he got you all tooled up with doped up on the ecstasy, as the kids do these days. Oh, they got all hopped up on the ecstasy there and started touching each other and kissing and rubbing and whatnot. I don't know why that guy is Canadian. It just felt right. Not enough to get wasted?
Not enough to get wasted, is it?
I don't get wasted. Ever. I take a sip at church, and I don't end up on a viral video, okay?
Did
Well, that's because
somebody
church
drug you?
videos don't typically go
remember-
viral, Kate.
I remember getting sick and dizzy.
Go on.
Then Nathan Prescott said he would take me to the hospital.
Ah, Prescott! That son of a bitch. If only there were a dear detective here, he could crack this case in a moment. Prescott, my
Prescott?
foil, my
Oh,
nemesis.
Shit.
He was being nice for a change when he offered to help me.
Yeah, he
He's
tooled
the
you up real good.
opposite of nice. What next?
All I recall is driving for a long time. Then I woke up in a room. I thought it was a hospital because it was so white and bright.
So you started
Go
kissing
on.
all the doctors?
I'm listening.
Not normally
Somebody
what one
was
does in a
talking to
hospital.
me in a soft voice. I thought it was a doctor until I heard Nathan and felt a sharp sting in my neck. And...
And?
And?
That's all I remember. I don't know what happened. I woke up outside my dorm room the next day. I didn't have any marks or bruises, but I felt gross.
So, who took the video of you at the party?
Probably Victoria.
I have no idea. Probably Victoria. She was there being her
Yep.
mean self.
I'm telling you,
Jesus, Kate.
we could beat her to death right now
sorry.
with the tampon dispenser
This is
in the
serious
bathroom.
Shit.
How do I get a viral video taken down? I know it's already spreading. What if my church sees that? I need to know what to do.
Well, you
Kate,
could file an injunction and
we'll
request a
figure it out.
DMCA notice.
check
YouTube
back
would
later,
pretty much
okay?
knock that down straight immediately. But if it's not on that site and the
Thanks,
fact that it
Max.
has its own
You can put
custom
my book
URL,
in
which
my bag.
Victoria clearly sprung for, I don't know if you got a whole lot of options for the takedown thing. Although, since Victoria sprung for the .com, that means she had to register it at some point. So they'll definitely know who to pin that shit on once you file the libel lawsuit and the defamation suit. Alternatively, there is one other thing you could do,
So,
Kate.
Max,
Have you
can I ask
considered
you a
going full
question? And
Kardashian
please
on
be
this one
honest.
and just embracing the
Absolutely,
video?
Kate. Anything.
I need to find out if Nathan Prescott helped me or hurt me after that party.
Well, he definitely hurt you.
Should I go to the police?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Yes, you should definitely go to the police, Kate. I totally believe every word you say.
You know
Nathan
what? Wait,
Prescott
we
is
should look for
truly
proof,
dangerous.
maybe.
Bless you, Max. I will go to the police. And
Yeah,
also
and
Principal
okay,
Wells.
nope,
With
never
you as
mind.
my backup witness, they'll have to take us seriously now.
Now I gotta
Backup
change my mind on
witness?
this.
Well, I mean, I believe you in everything, but
Here's the thing,
we're
Kate.
still just
Both of those
spoiled
people
punk students
already
to the cops and
distrust me.
faculty.
And we're gonna have
just
to back this one up.
think
We
we
gotta
need to be
find our
very
own evidence. You
careful
can't
here.
trust the cops.
Why?
This is an adults
Careful
are
of
useless
what?
kind of universe
Nothing.
here.
Except the Prescotts are a powerful family.
Yeah, we gotta rethink this,
I
son.
hope this won't backfire on us, that's all.
Oh, it's definitely not gonna
Even though
backfire
that
because,
rich
you know,
bastard
Time
has earned
Wizard.
some serious bad karma. He'll get it.
Why don't we just beat him to death with a tampon dispenser too, and we can make it look like a murder-suicide? Prescott kills Victoria. Victoria, in a fit of grief, beats herself to death with a tampon dispenser. It's the perfect...
Time out, Max.
No, we're
You
definitely
actually
undoing
told
this.
Kate to go to the police and the principal. After getting
Oh,
the scary
rewind
text thread.
faster. Rewind
Now
faster.
The police will definitely drag you into this shit.
We gotta go back further? Okay. We really gotta... Okay, we're really working the rewind here. Yep. Keep going. Keep going. More rewind. Let's look for proof first, though.
Hey, Kate.
Oh, I don't want to do all
Why
this
did you
again. I hate bullies.
hate-
I was hoping he would.
Kate.
Well, he's a...
Which one was it? It was What About the Video, I think, is
About
what we
the
took. I don't want to change anything
Okay.
other than the one decision that we made. Should I watch it?
Should I?
Are you... You
Yeah,
know
we're just
how
gonna keep
I
skipping.
know this is
Continue skipping.
Basically, I went...
More skip. That doesn't sound like you.
It doesn't sound.
And then more
I
skip.
didn't.
You have
More
to tell
skip.
me more than
I swear to God,
Not enough to get wasted.
not enough.
More skip.
I don't get... I take a sip.
Yep.
Did somebody
I remember...
go
Keep
on.
going.
Then Nathan...
Seriously, though, all of the skipping. Prescott!
Prescott.
He was being...
He's the.
All I recall...
Well, Max's eyes do a weird
on.
thing when we skip. Watch.
I'm
Watch her
listening.
eyeballs. She gets like a weird flash power. And?
And
That's all I remember.
so
I have no...
Yeah, it was definitely
Jesus,
Victoria.
Kate.
We've already covered all this, Kate.
How do I get a...
Kate.
Back to the Kardashian thing, though. Oh, we actually just rewound too far. What we should have done is just rewound to here. And then put the book in the bag? Yeah. My bad. Let's look for proof.
If you do that, they won't believe you. You're on video grabbing at all those guys, and they'll use that against you.
Yep, it's called the
Bad.
Cosby
But I
defense,
know I
oddly
was
enough.
drugged.
That's what you have to prove, not them. I'm just telling you how
You know,
the cops in
allegedly.
school will look at this. The video.
Yeah,
doesn't
because
exactly
Madsen is a
back you up.
douchebag
Make
and
me
he's
feel
in
so
some sort of
hopeless.
position of
No,
tenuous
no,
power,
Kate.
and the principal's just
I
a
just
drunken
don't want you to
frog who
get
sits
hurt
in his
anymore.
office all
That
day
seems
pounding down
impossible
fists
at
of
this
Johnny
point.
Walker and ribbiting.
So that's your answer?
I think we should wait. There are other things going on that might help you.
But not right now. So I can walk down the halls with people calling me a viral slut. Thanks, Max.
Well, I'm sorry, but it's still the right play. I somehow feel worse about my decision, but I'm sticking with it. You're just going to have to buck
Good
up
job,
for now,
Dr.
Kate.
Max. She didn't like what I had to say, but we need more proof of what happened.
Yeah, you're right, Max. I mean, sometimes the best love is tough love. Can we open the blinds
It's
and maybe let
way
the sun
too
shine in a
emo
little bit?
here. Kate isn't that gloomy.
Guess
Until
not.
lately.
Well, so long, Bunny. I hope you don't die out of terror and fear living in this dark and dank hole while Kate works through her issues, but I'm not sanguine about your chances for survival. I'm also not sanguine about continuing this episode. I think this is where we're going to wrap this one up. If you enjoyed it, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Of course, your support does really mean a lot. And if you'd like to see the ultimate culmination of our... Well, you know what? Let's check this out quick. Am I late? Food? 2 whales. See you there. Don't hurt your fingers texting. Yay, breakfast. No emoji. What's up with your hate on emoji? Okay, so we're supposed to go to 2 whales then for breakfast? I mean, clearly this was a reminder. Also, I can't help but notice that our game didn't save when we left the room, so... Wait, why is this door open? Is this Dana's room? Oh, it's Dana's room. We already talked to Dana. Let's see if we can go to... Yeah, we're just going to leave the girls' dormitories. Get on down to the 2 Whales Diner! There's our little save icon. And of course, Warren is waiting... Battered face and all, our noble hero, fighter extraordinaire, the pugilist, the wampum master from down in Blackwell Academy. The White Bomber, they call him. Warren, he's waiting to talk to us, but that's going to have to wait till next episode. Hey, Samuel, by the way, you want to get a fucking mop and go into the girls' restroom? Because, damn, son, the mold in there, it's not good. It's not good. This episode's outro is also not good, so I'm definitely wrapping it up. If you enjoyed it, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Support really does mean a lot. If you'd like to see if we can convince Samuel to do his damn job and get the 2.5-week-old puddles off the floor in the girls' dormitory, might consider subscribing as well. I'm not hopeful about our chances, but we'll try nonetheless. Right now, though, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again soon.